Vinny Jr.
Oh yeah.
Category. So Liverpool turned.
It's all smoke.
Liverpool turned him down.
I would never have him anyway.
Explain.
I would never have him. I think he's got the worst attitude in football.
Quality not there to overcome it?
He is quality, yes, but it's not worth the money and risk of the dressing room.
And
in my
I was going
opinion.
to say the attitude normally is on the pitch against the other team. You're meaning the internal
I
attitude.
don't mind a bit of aggression. I don't mind a dickhead playing for you. Like I think Mac is our dickhead at the moment. Suarez, I don't mind. But he's just a whingy, crying little bitch.
He would struggle in the Premier League. That's probably a hot take. Vinny Jr. would struggle in the Premier League.
100%.
He wouldn't get favoured. He wouldn't.
No.
Hello and welcome to the Brothers in Red podcast. Ben is drinking from water. I am here with energy. And you are listening to us. Me, James Double, aka LFC_J Dubs, and my brother.
Ben Double, aka _Dubs _LFC.
And that is why you do not mess with an intro, because you're so used to saying it in a certain way. And then when you try and change it up, everything goes to pot. How's life been?
Not been too bad. Liverpool start playing football again.
It is the beautiful game.
The beautiful new away kit.
Oh, you've jumped straight there. Go on, tell me about it.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Everyone that's seen the red kit?
I've got a content idea. We're gonna have to rank Liverpool kits.
100%.
Because this is top 10.
This is up there
Top 10?
for away kits.
For away kits, definitely top 10.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I think you can't compare home kits and away kits. I don't think.
That's fair. The red carries a certain.
But this, I feel like this is going to be an iconic kit.
I feel like
because I'm positive it's like the 7-0 against United vibes.
It's the Torres
Not
at
7-0,
Old Trafford.
Yeah.
kit.
The grey one.
Yeah.
And I'm on about the polo that we had. The creamy-ish polo.
Yeah.
That was 5-0, I think, at Old Trafford.
It's either going to go that way, or it's going to be is it the turquoise one, which was a haunting? One of them, the lime green one.
It was lime green.
The lime green one, where it was
Can't remember what they called it.
haunting us of losses.
Something Thunder, wasn't it?
I haven't got a clue. Can't remember. But
Toxic Thunder or something like that.
I do
Toxic
not want
Waste, probably.
this to be toxic white, whatever that means. How's life?
You already asked me that.
Other than football.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Had a week off, played some golf.
I also played golf, 3 over par on a pitch and putt, but we do not talk about that. What's to come? So we'll obviously finish with moment of the week. We're going to give a couple of hot takes, so make sure you get involved. Tell us if you think we're outrageously wrong or if we're outrageously right, and we'll see what comes out of that.
You may have already seen some of mine.
Ben may have already told the whole world and spoiled the pod, as he usually does. Transfer news update, quickly. But
We've already signed Barcola.
Damn, what?
No.
That was good. You got me. But first, a quick review of that Sunderland game.
I can't believe I got you.
When you said it then, I was like, did your phone just light up?
This could be actually funny, because if we have now, that'd be even better.
He's going to try and get it twice now. I'm not going to fall for it. So yeah, we'll quickly review that Sunderland game. There's not a lot you can read into pre-seasons, but I personally get so excited about pre-season because it's opportunity for youngsters. It's a moment where some people can redeem themselves. It sometimes highlights your weaknesses, but all in all, nothing really matters, which is the best thing about it. I guess the only thing that does matter is Joey G going off injured again after 7 minutes. I think that might be.
I called it.
A new
Did you
record.
watch it?
You
didn't watch it live?
I didn't watch it live. I watched it after.
2 minutes in, he sprinted back, and then the camera's like starting to pan away from him, and you just see it in the corner. He stretched his quad, and I tweeted then. I was like, Joey just stretched his quad. He's coming off, and 5 minutes later, he goes down.
For me,
I don't think it was precautionary. I don't think it's proper injury. I think he's like, what's the point of me playing?
Exactly. I think it's pre-season. He knows he's going to be needed this year, and he knows he's got to nurse his injuries into full strength.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no point in him tearing a hammy right now and being out for 6 months versus getting off the pitch right now, nursing it, and coming back next week.
Can I also say everyone getting shitty that Van Dijk's still on holiday? Fuck off.
Oh, it's an absolute
like
joke.
literally.
Absolute Players are allowed holidays. He's not on holidays. He's fucking back at the AXA.
He's already back at the AXA, yeah.
So wind your neck in.
But he played every minute last year, and then played the World Cup.
Even Gakpo, he's also back at the AXA, and he's had a really traumatic summer.
If you want us to have a good year, let them rest.
Yeah, literally.
They're not robots.
Please let them rest, because they will do so much better, especially Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Like, he needs it. But yeah, so you can't read too much into preseason. But what's your vibe?
I don't think so. I do agree with that statement, but I don't at the same time. You can't read into it in terms of result. I don't think results matter as much. Always nice to win in preseason. Results don't matter as much as the way you play.
Okay.
Especially for a new manager.
I was going to disagree with you first, but that's okay.
I think before the game, I tweeted saying, or maybe it was after, one of them, I don't care about the result as long as I start to see Iraola's ball and us get that identity back. Yeah. Like a identity, and this is Iraola's identity. As long as we start seeing that progress, then that's what preseason's about. Fitness and getting your tactics down.
I think I would have completely disagreed with you on the result thing, and I think I mentioned this last week, of if we lost to Sunderland, Wrexham, back to back, and all by like 3-0. Yeah, results really fucking bad in preseason. Goals
depends
being scored.
Depends on the lineup, though.
Yeah, also fair, because we played with youngsters, and it's not your full squad, but it still centers around that identity. If you can't get the identity,
and I think it's early doors, everyone already knows it. Did you hear what the interview with? Have we already gone over this? We haven't, have we?
I don't think so. We haven't done the
Ballard's interview. Do you see that?
No.
So
wait, no, I haven't. I have, sorry, but carry on. Yes.
So for those that you didn't see it, he was basically saying last year that they were surprised at how much time they're allowed on the ball under Slot, because they're not used to it from Liverpool, basically. Which
is insane. Which proves everything we were.
And basically, he was saying that now. Again, they didn't have much time on the ball against us.
And that's not even against...
That was Will Wright.
Slot. Yeah, literally. And that's not even against Slot fully there. That's just... He had a different identity.
Yeah, 100%.
And for Liverpool,
doesn't work.
As a DNA, that does not work in the slightest.
It's like when people wanted Mourinho, it wouldn't work for us.
Exactly. It's the epitome of the opposite of what Liverpool need.
Yeah.
The second you get a crowd up, when we said it multiple times last season, second you get a crowd up for 10 minutes, we will carry you for the next half an hour.
Yeah, 100%.
And give you energy somehow. If you then sit back or let them have the ball, Anfield will go quiet. There's nothing to cheer about. And I think it's extremely damning, though, that coming from Ballard. Because it's like...
Damning for Slot.
They were easy last year.
Yeah.
This was hard already, and it's only pre-season.
Do you see him body Rio because he couldn't take it?
No. What's up? Oh, wait, where he knocked it around the outside and just took him up. Yeah, absolutely. People are using that to slander Rio as well, which is absolutely
that's stupid.
They'd be like, already find out he's a waste of space.
I was a starting Premier League centre-back that couldn't deal with him, so he had to take him down for a foul in a friendly.
Correct.
Take a yellow card for it. Like, what?
The opposite of the damning is actually a positive for Iraola.
100%.
Already against a team we struggled to beat twice last year, and he has done it convincingly with a bunch of youngsters and not a first-team squad. And arguably, the Sunderland lineup was Premier League level, I think, to start with.
So he said that I think he addressed this in his interview, saying that Sunderland was stronger first half.
Yeah.
And then we were stronger second, which I do and don't agree. I don't think we were still as strong as Sunderland were in the first half, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, we had Shobo and stuff, but
Shobo and Kirkes came on, but so did.
Other than that, like, but I think Neoni stepped up. I think, in the second half kind of thing. I don't think, we still didn't have the starters, but it's not everyone there, was it?
Yeah.
But, I think Sunderland were stronger in the first half than we were stronger in the second in terms of our starting 11.
Yeah, no, I do.
If you know what I mean.
And I'm thinking...
And still, we only lost 2-1 in the first half.
So, other than their goals aside, it was a mistake. Wonder goal from... I can't remember his name. Lefay. Lefay. And then a mistake from Frimpong allows them to get through on goal. Easy to get through us, but you've got two young centre-backs there.
Well, yeah, both of them neither had a leader, did they? So.
Exactly. And, you've not got Shobo on the pitch at that point. You haven't got your captains in general. I'm not bothered about that.
You haven't got any starting midfielder.
Exactly. Jones is there.
Was Jones playing?
Jones was playing.
Oh,
but
Elliot?
potentially high up, and Elliot was playing.
But that's higher up, so.
I don't know who McConnell was the holding, and
McConnell's class. I rate McConnell.
McConnell was quality as well, but it's a moment elapsing.
Yeah, it happens.
Absolutely fine.
Pre-season as well.
The goals from us, on the other hand, and if I remember them correctly, I can't remember the first one.
Morrison. Counter-attack. Rio comes into midfield, passes to Elliot. Elliot on the counter-attack, passes to Morrison. Morrison cuts in, far side left.
Oh, yeah, I remember it. Really, really clinical finish.
Great finish.
Morrison really impressed me as well.
He praised Iraola's
Has he?
He's praised Iriola for teaching him new things that he never heard of before.
Insane already. And that's like...
From a youngster saying that.
A month?
Yeah.
Shobo obviously heavily...
That was such a nice... I think people are not giving that goal enough credit. It was so nice. Like how it curled... It basically came out the post in, didn't it? Like it was just power, just...
Yeah.
Just Shobo.
Following on from Shobo, you got Chiesa.
Yep.
Who I personally want a bold claim is he's having a second wind. I can see him.
Yeah, we say this all the time.
Doing bits. Yeah, but did you hear the
He's
stat?
a good squad player.
Did you hear about the stat about the speed?
Yeah.
Speed trap and training is the fastest player. I'm like, it's Chiesa. Are you sure? I mean, if he's only done it over 10 yards, it's usually the second 10 that he struggles with. But he can do something for this team, even if
he's a squad player.
Fifth choice. Yeah, he will score goals if you get him in the right places. And I think
if he doesn't mind being squad player, I'll keep him. But
I think he'll be used better as well. And then lastly, with Kumas wrapping up,
I rate Kumas
as well. Looked so dynamic, so versatile.
It's gonna be interesting how many youngsters Iriola keeps around.
I think he would want to keep them all.
I think he does as well.
I think logistically some will go out on loan, but I think he would want.
I think they'll go out on loan after our business is done.
I'm thinking
after Iriola knows we're not getting any more players.
Yeah.
He knows who he can send out and who he doesn't want to.
I wouldn't be surprised if we keep McConnell and Leone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we keep one of Kumas, Morrison, and Will Wright. Maybe two of them.
I think, Kumas has already gone out quite
Exactly. I think it's his time to have a
chance, yeah. Will Wright's still real young.
Exactly.
So he'll go out.
Morrison can... You could give him a shot.
Yeah.
Especially if he's already accepted the feedback from Iriola. You can imagine Iriola liking the fact he's responding to his feedback.
These youngsters know they're not going to be starting.
Exactly.
Premier League and Champions League games. But...
Other than Rio.
Then it's up to them. You have the conversation with them. Do you want to stay around with the first team and learn here? But
you get 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there.
10 minutes there. Like
it's not going to be every game.
You come on in. Like you start in like the. If we're going against lower league cups and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give them the option.
But all in all, from what you can take out of it,
we're winning the league.
Wow. We're not even at the hot take section yet, and I know that potentially is one of them. I was going to say there's a lot to be happy about and not too much to be disappointed about. You're against Premier League strikers and they only score 2, and it's because of quality or mistake.
They didn't have their... Brobby wasn't there, though, was he?
My one thing...
Brobby wasn't there.
Yeah, Brobby wasn't there. And Xhaka wasn't there, I don't think. My one thing
was he Xhaka's left, isn't he?
He's left.
That's right, he's gone back to... Has he gone Chelsea?
No, because that's what...
Are they interested
That's why they're after...
He's gone somewhere. Was it Spurs?
I don't know.
I swear he was moving somewhere. Newcastle?
No, I think he's their captain.
There was interest, so it might have been...
22 hours ago, he's in the home kit behind the scenes video.
Okay, so I think he was linked to Chelsea.
Yeah,
and then now they've gone Henderson.
Yeah, I think that was it. But yeah, the one thing I'd say is, and this might be a bit controversial, because I do accept we're weak there, the outrage over the number of defenders we have is a bit over the top now.
I think the outrage we get over transfers anyway.
Yeah.
Like, people expecting Football Manager, FIFA type of business all the time, and it's like, well, that's not real life, mate. Calm down.
But for me, Virgil's not there. Leone's coming back. Xhake's being carefully brought
Yeah, people
in.
saying, oh, he's already injured. No. They're choosing to slowly get him up to speed instead of chucking him in and
people
getting injured.
Saying Xhake's not in the squad because he's injured. It's like,
well, no.
They're just making sure he doesn't break his leg on the first game.
Iriola literally said this.
Yeah.
And he said he'll play the last game of pre-season.
Exactly. Exactly. Gomez, fair, injury concern, but can do minutes if he stays fit. Yeah. He's not going to play all the time. You got your left backs covered. Kirkes and Simic has absolutely fine for me. And then personally, I remember Ramsey against Crystal Palace being one of the best players on the pitch.
I think he gets more time as well this year.
He gets more time, and Iriola could do to him what he's done to many players and bring them on and make them quality. And Frimpong is not as bad as everyone says.
No, he's not.
So without signing anyone, it's not that bad.
But also,
there's still room to improve, but it's not that bad.
Also, we're talking about the defenders here. I don't think we're going to be defending that much.
Also that.
Once we get going, I think we're going to be pressing, obviously, higher up and winning the ball back like he wants to.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I don't think Frimpong's that bad anyway.
And
he's a weaker Kyle Walker in terms of strength.
Yep.
Kyle Walker made mistakes all the time, but he had the pace to make up. Frimpong has the same. He's just not strong enough sometimes.
And then I think as well, we got caught in transition so much last year. I think that's going to be a strength this year. I think we're going to be trained on transition this year. We're going to be doing it to people, but we're also going to learn how to defend against it. And they're going to be run like hell.
Yeah.
So they're actually going to be able to do it. So in terms of squad depth, I'm not freaking out. I want a couple of players still because I think that's natural. We need a couple. I think we need a couple. But
No, we do. But I'm so torn on when I think about things like. I think it's changed. Like we say we need a DM, but does Iriola want a DM or 2 6s
exactly
or 2 8s? Does it? We don't know what he wants.
If he wants 2 8s, we're done. We don't need anything.
Like, literally.
Genuinely, we've got McConnell and Leone as backup. You've got Maka and Jones as your double pivot. You've got Grav in there as well to throw in. And then you've got Verts and Shobo up front. That is stacked.
Shobo's starting 8, Verts 10, and then you've got the rest fighting for that other spot, in my opinion.
Yeah. And throw Elliot in there as well. And you've got 3 positions around 7 players, and like 5 of them are world class and 2 of them are one rung below it. Absolutely stacked. One of the best midfields in England by far.
Yeah, they're just saying with the weakest. I'm like, fuck off.
Defender-wise, starting-wise, maybe we're weaker because of our right back and right-sided centre-backs not proven yet. Absolutely fine with that. Xhaka could be literally a monster, and Ramsey could develop. Absolutely fine with that. Your front line is where it's weak and where I want signings.
100% Barcola.
Barcola changes
also,
that a lot.
Like, this is controversial, obviously. We'll probably talk about transfers another time, but while it's here, we might as well talk about it.
In a minute, but fine. Carry on.
So I had a discussion with Edward and Gideon before I left to come here. Edward doesn't want Barcola for the price.
It depends how high the price is.
Edward doesn't rate him. He's like, yeah, Elliot can play right wing.
No, not as good as
left wing.
Barcola.
I'm like, what?
No.
Edward, come on. But my point before you
there is too much, but carry on.
It is too much. Barcola is not worth that, but it's the market. And if we want it, we have to pay it. That's my opinion.
I would not be going over 100 mil for him.
I would not be going over 140.
Euros or mil?
Euros. I'd offer 100 mil plus 20 mil add-ons. That is what my deal would be.
That's my super upper limit.
Because if you don't get Barcola, who do we get?
Yeah, exactly. And
that is the point.
That is it. And people were saying he's not your right winger.
Oh no,
he's the only marquee signing.
Right wing.
He's the only marquee signing available right now.
Yeah, 100%.
So you have to adjust. And then Rio, Munoz, and Chiesa doing jobs on the right wing. You're going to have Gakpo. Rio will also come over there, and Barcola on the left.
And Gakpo will probably help up top as well.
He's going to have to for a bit, and I don't want him to simply because I love him off the left.
Gakpo could go as well.
But he is a great forward option, and he could also go. You've got Ekitike coming back, and you've got Isak there. Again, a stacked front line.
Dan's coming back as well.
Yeah. A stacked front line. A couple of signings needed just for a bit of an elite step.
That's what I was saying. Like Edward was trying to say, like, oh, we'll go get another Munoz. Like, we don't need to go buy these big players. I'm like, we lost the best winger in the world. Yeah. We need to spend on a winger.
Yeah,
I don't mind the Munoz signing because from what I've seen of him, he looks really good and really raw, and I think he could be class.
Yeah, agreed.
He could be like a Salah where you get him for 30 mil and he goes on not to be as good as Salah, but like perform really well kind of thing. But we don't want to be risking another signing like that. That could be hit or miss. Whereas I'd rather spend 100 mil plus 20 mil add-ons on someone that's gone back-to-back Champions Leagues been in that environment.
Well, a winner. My thing as well is the mindset, because I've had it before, of Salah, Mane, Firmino, unknowns, world-class stars. We didn't have the same expectation in those years. We weren't Premier League winners. We weren't Champions League winners. We were Europa League finalists. Yeah. And categorically, that doesn't happen anymore because of the expectation and because of the price that people know we have to now pay. Whereas back then, we used to be able to get deals because we weren't winning, so we didn't have the money.
This is my point about Barcola. He's not worth that.
No, he's not.
Anderson's not worth 120.
Oh, absolutely not.
Fernandes from West Ham's not worth 85.
Morgan Rogers isn't worth 115.
Like, no one is worth this money.
No.
But in this market, you've got to pay for what you need.
And we need and this is my other point I was going to come on to, is the rebuttal to that whole conversation is players need players to look at. Yeah. Players need players 100%. In hard moments to go, he can single-handedly do something and dig us out.
And do people not think Rio's going to learn off of him?
But I don't want to put it on Munoz or a Munoz-like player. No. Of like, you're coming in, you're learning, you're young. I don't want him to be our
Obviously, Barcola is still young.
Literally, everyone slated slot last year from throwing on Rio and saying, save my job. I don't want to put that on to a youngster. I want a 24-year-old Barcola who's going to go and absolutely rinse.
Been in the Champions League finals.
He can win. He knows what is.
Play for France.
French connection with Ekitike.
Well, next year we'll get Elise and then we'll just have a French
French. So yeah, I'm completely on board. Other than the price can get too high for me.
Yeah, no,
I
do agree. Price is steep.
Elsewhere.
He's not worth that much. He's a bench player for PSG, but he's too good to be on PSG's bench.
If you don't get that, you go for a 60 mil next run down to have the quality.
I think the issue is if Ryan had his...
He's 100 mil as well.
85 mil release clause next summer.
Yeah.
85 mil. If that was this summer, we'd already have him.
Yeah.
I think because it's next summer, we've got to wait.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just carry on moving into transfers.
Little thing going from Ryan because it's Bournemouth. Did you see El Coupe today?
No.
Yeah, he's had to have surgery on his ankle, on his foot, out for 4 months.
No. That's harsh.
So he was linked to Spurs, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's really harsh.
So,
we've obviously spoken about Barcola.
Training as well.
The only other places for me is that centre-back role of just having, in the same way you look to players, having the confidence in your centre-backs behind you. If Xhake's off to a slow start or has a niggle, Leonie's not 100%, you almost want that centre-back pairing, and that's the only other place where I'm like, I wouldn't mind it.
Right.
So, Zabani, Champions League winner, happy with him.
So go for a dream signing.
A dream signing?
Who's your dream signing? Bastoni is the dream.
Of
and
course
there are links surfaced again.
I'm not even going to...
Because Stones is going into...
Is he left-sided?
Yeah, he's Van Dijk's heir.
Yeah. Will he play right-sided?
Mm-hmm.
And will he be happy being Van Dijk's understudy for a year?
100%.
You think he will?
100%. Well, playing next to him. He'll play next to him.
Oh, you think they'll go left and right?
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Okay.
Technically, Van Dijk can play on the right. He's not left-footed, is he?
That's true.
He's just played there because he's the best out of everyone. So
I mean, if you're going to give me Bastoni, I'm not going to say no. So
that's the dream signing. And then, as you said, whatever it is,
Zibriani,
I think makes total sense.
And I think you mentioned Tomori.
Tomori's linked. I think those are more realistic.
And they both,
I think they both make sense.
I love those signings. I would be
Tomori, homegrown,
yeah,
big, strong, fast, like at work.
Yep.
And then he's got experience under Iriola.
And I
good level football again.
It's going to sound ridiculous and everyone's going to hate me for it. But I genuinely think we'll be so covered then. And even 100%. If you go back to the sixth centre-back, is still going to be Endo.
100%.
And he can still put a gum shield in and headbutt someone, and that's all we need some days.
Yeah.
We need Nat Phillips to just literally have blood pouring down his face. He's going to get everything. Loki would love to sign Dan Burn just so that I could shove him on the 90th minute and be really comfortable. But speaking of moving from one club to another, you already mentioned it. Hendo to Chelsea, rumours. What's your vibe on that?
Here we go.
Oh, is that here we go already?
Yeah, because
Brentford let him left go. Brentford, yeah. What's your opinion on that?
I don't really give a shit.
You don't give a shit?
No.
I hate it.
I think he did damage to my opinion when he left.
Fair. So that's interesting.
I think that's where I don't really feel anything now.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where, I'm over it, though. I don't hate him anymore. I hated him to start with. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you going out there and all that kind of shit? But it's not even I hated him. I was just a bit
upset.
Hurt. Bit upset. But now I'm not really bothered, and he captained us. It's whatever it is. It's his last chance to get a bag and a trophy. So go get it, mate. I don't really care. But you'll still lose to us.
I can empathise with the sportsman side of it. I can empathise with the career move side of it. All of it makes complete sense. I hate it because I didn't really have that visceral reaction from when he left.
Yeah.
I was a lot more upset.
I think
gutted, but is what it is. And I always had him as highly regarded as one of our best captains. I rate him so highly. This is just a bit of a kick in the teeth because I'm out of everyone, Chelsea, United, or... I probably would have been happier at Man City potentially,
but I think when he left, obviously he went to Saudi, didn't he?
Yeah.
He chose going Saudi over just staying and being a squad player for us.
Yeah, which is weird.
I think that for me wasn't right. But I understand he was taking a lesser role, and I'd understand if he was going somewhere else. If he went straight to Ajax, it wouldn't have been as bad.
It's a different deal, isn't it?
But the whole thing of a Saudi, I'm like,
it's
just dodge, wouldn't it?
Yeah, completely. It just leaves more of a sour taste. And I'm not very happy.
I just hope they don't win anything.
I'm not happy about it, but yeah. it is what it is, and
it makes total sense for Chelsea, by the way.
Makes total sense for
Them
Chelsea.
getting Welbeck and
Hendo
is what we've said for ages
I
about.
don't think they have a player over 26.
When Thiago Silva left, they had no leadership in that squad. And I think that's Alonso coming in.
Could transform them.
And they're probably not going to play much, and they probably know that.
Welbeck might. He was playing... he started 27 games last year.
He's not going to start ahead of João Pedro.
That's fair. But that leadership is needed.
Yeah.
Just for the youngsters to have a standard.
But coming out and seeing the game off as well. Like, that's what...
And
that's why England took Hendo
people
as well.
Just shouting at people.
That's literally the only reason. He was still there in a broken arm.
I wonder if Chelsea would have even gone for him if you didn't have the likes of Morgan Rogers saying how valuable he is.
Him and Jude Bellingham.
And now they've signed
top
Morgan
5
Rogers.
players.
Exactly. And he's like, all right, should we just go get him?
Yeah.
He's already valued by the best player we've just signed, and everyone's going to look to him. So, anyway, moving on from that sour topic, Hot Takes is here. This is the new segment. We have some outrageous takes coming from Ben and from me, and we have to see if they're hot or not. I'm guessing if they're hot, they're good. Not obviously means they're bad. Should we
going hot or
lead
not,
with yours?
We can go with mine if you want.
Go for it.
Hot takes.
Right. I want the statement, and I want a little bit of juice as to why.
Liverpool win the league.
That is spicy. Continue.
I think Irilo's tactics are going to suit us. I think Isaac and Wirtz are going to be fit and ready. Wirtz is settled. Isaac is back. Like he didn't get properly fit last year, did he? And then he broke his leg.
Yep. So
I think that completely changes. I think it suits Kirkes on delivery. I think if we get Barcola as well, it just adds to it. I just think we're, as you said, I think a centre back away from 100% winning. And I think we get the centre back.
I was going to challenge you on two things. One, surely a bit of a transition season. Surely Iriola's going to need a bit of warm up. No. Surely the players are going to have to learn. Klopp had to learn.
How many players played under Klopp? How many players played under Klopp?
I don't know, like 15. So they have to learn this tactics. Klopp didn't win it in his first year. Is Iriola?
No, but that's what I'm saying. How many of those players played under Klopp?
Oh, okay.
For the pressing. So there'll be different things amongst it, but the team is going to be used to pressing. I see
what you're saying. They have the muscle memory almost. Fair. Other than the front line, fair.
Schober and Wirtz are going to
they'll
be unreal.
And the other one is why are all of a sudden all of our difficulties from last year resolved just by the way Iriola's going to set up? Like, the other teams were playing in different ways that were stopping us on...
Because we'll be direct. We ain't going to be spending 20 minutes passing the ball to try and get one chance.
Set pieces. Iriola was the only team that had a worse set piece than Liverpool.
Set pieces are going to be ref different this year.
See, I'm trying to find a flaw in his logic here, folks, but it looks like Liverpool are going to win the league.
Hence why, another hot take, going on to the next one, Arsenal drop off. I reckon they finish for... I'll do season predictions next week.
Season prediction next week. Define drop off, though. Because...
Challenge for the top 4 instead of title.
And how early are we talking they're out of the title race? Because top 4 and title are very close. So they're done.
I think...
They're Liverpool last year.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Saliba, unless they sign a centre-back, Saliba being out for 4 months has fucked them.
Even if they sign a centre-back?
What, Mascara?
What if they sign a centre-back?
Gabriel relied on Saliba more than everyone realises. Covered for his mistakes so much. And another one is set pieces will be ref differently. They're starting... I think 7 of their midfielders are all back late, hence why I think they're trying to get Bruno Guimaraes because they realise this. That none of them are going to be match sharp by the time, I don't think. How many are back at the moment?
No,
none.
None of their midfielders at all, other than potentially there is one. Can't remember who it is. There is one, though.
Yeah. The closest one back would be Odegaard.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, fair. I'm not going to say it's not because you'll find out why I'm not going to say it's not in a bit. Next one.
Chelsea will be a title contender.
I don't think that's even a hot take. I think that's just a take. I think it's inevitable.
You reckon? That's technically a hot take, though. People wouldn't say this, though.
But they have to be.
I don't think people realise what our points are.
Define
like,
title
if they
contender.
don't think about it, they're going to be like, what, Chelsea last year? Nah.
Define title contender. Up until, like, when? How long? The whole time?
The whole time.
The whole time.
Whole time.
Slightly hotter.
I think they start slow, but they are, like...
And why? I'll let you do your why.
I was about to
tell you my why, and it's not even my hot take.
They are not in European football next year. the only reason United finished as high as they did last year was because they're not in European football. And Chelsea will have this with a new manager, Buzz, a good manager, new players, and I think they will go...
Slate on Carrick there, carry on.
It 100% is. Which goes on to the next one. United will sack Carrick by New Year.
New Year?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they won't. Categorically, they will not. They have put their head on a chopping block. They have to see him through for another year now.
I think
Christmas
period is dodgy, and then because Christmas period is busy, I think they lose like 3 on the bounce around Christmas, and he's gone. So they get a new manager in to get new signings.
What if there's no manager? Who would they get? You don't even care. They'll just get...
I don't care.
Rotate the wheels. Solskjaer, you're up.
Literally.
Rooney.
Literally.
It's a hot take. I appreciate why. It's a hot take.
I think they only did well last year because of no European football and new manager bounce for a bit.
Fine.
I'm not sure Carrick's tactics are going to be good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in Europe.
Fine.
I don't think they've got the squad for it.
I'm not going to say hot or not. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to let the folks decide. Make sure you tell if that's a hot take and you agree, or if it's a not take and you disagree and it's absolutely
One of them might not be a hot take. Spurs challenge for top 4.
Same vibe as Chelsea for me as to why. As in why it's a take, not a hot take.
Yeah.
But
that's more likely to be a take. But if you go off, like, if you're technically looking at 2-17 finishes and then go to a Spurs challenging for top 4, you're like, how?
Culturally, can that change that much?
Did you see everyone, side note, raving about Robbo? Spurs fans love him.
Oh, of course
Great,
they do.
of course.
Of course they do. He's a legend.
Don't call him Robbo.
Yeah, it's our name.
I just think like new signings.
Yeah.
De Zerbi will get his thing.
Again, I'm there for that. That's all.
And then the other one, City will only be in contention for anything because of Haaland.
Oh, so Haaland gets injured, hypothetical, by October. They're out of everything.
Yeah, they will not be close to anything.
I am not aware of Maresca enough, but to challenge that back, I don't think Chelsea had an out-and-out 9 when he did well with them.
This is also...
Does he need him?
This is also me preempting Rodri leaving.
Oh, you think he's gone?
I think Rodri's gone.
Even though they've categorically said he's not.
They haven't.
Oh, they have. They've come out and said Rodri's not for sale, like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
You think he's going?
Apparently they're talking.
Ooh, that's tasty.
I think Rodri goes, they're fucked. Well, not fucked. They rely on Haaland. That's why I'm saying.
And Anderson.
If Rodri... Anderson can't carry you City. It's a different ballgame to the Forest.
I think, and it showed through last year, and that's why I kind of have to agree with it, and it will lead on to my hot takes. Some very closely aligned with you, which is interesting, is they've not replaced De Bruyne's distribution to Haaland, which is why Haaland, even though he was Golden Boot, you did not see Haaland last year.
No, he went quite a lot.
The first 3 months, he got most of his goals. He is being underutilized. So I don't mind it.
And also,
but that means they have to utilise him. And so to go on your point, City in contention only because of Haaland, if I'm thinking they're not going to be able to utilise Haaland because they have no way of getting the ball to him, does that mean they're out of contention for everything? You're saying it's because of Haaland they're in it, or are you saying if they can use Haaland, they'll be in it? If they're not, they're not.
Don't know.
I'm not twisting your words, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. Totally. I've kind of lost track of thought right now.
Nice. Let's go. Right.
Also, I don't think their defence is as good as what everyone makes out. Gay is a good defender. Who's their other centre-back?
You can bring Gvardiol back in, I guess.
Yeah, Gvardiol was... I suppose Aït-Nouri was playing left with it.
O'Reilly's
class.
I'd get him.
To be fair, if Rodri goes, play him centre mid.
Yeah.
I rate O'Reilly. I'd have him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, quality. And he's amazing for them as well. Really comfortable. My hot take's ready. I'm going to lead off the back of yours. I'm going to go backwards. So, my City hot take... You think they're only going to be in contention because of Haaland. I think this is Haaland's last year at City.
Oh, I agree.
I think
that's not a hot take. He's gone next year to Madrid.
But the reasoning might be different. I think he gets angry this year. I think he's not used. I think there's a chance he doesn't start games towards the end of the year.
Really?
That's the hot bit of the take.
That is a hot take.
They do not find out how to get the best out of Haaland, and Maresca.
Oh, this is why you're banging on about.
Maresca moves more to a Marmoush, Doku, Savinho front three as an example. I know Savinho's going, but you know what I mean. Semenyo, there you go. That style of front three rather than a focal point that doesn't run much or doesn't press or doesn't do anything like that. I can well imagine Haaland gets pushed out because he isn't getting the service and they're struggling.
I just think he goes anywhere.
Maresca has to do a slot and almost save his job by cancelling out Salah, by cancelling out Haaland.
While on the topic of City, this isn't another. Maybe you could class it as another hot take, but this was a separate tweet I said because Savinho wants to go.
Mm.
I think it's going to be a lot harder for City to get squad players to just sit there. Since Pep's gone.
Yeah, you've not got the pull.
You go there for Pep, even as a squad player, to learn off of Pep and then go somewhere else. But now you just won't.
I think the way that Pep talks to players is he can keep them inspired. The same way Klopp used to.
Yeah,
and I don't think many managers have that. My next hot take, I'm going to go for... What was your one? I'm trying to go off the back of some of yours. So, rather than United sacking theirs by Christmas, I reckon Glasner's gone by October for Forest.
Oh, October.
By October.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
I reckon they lose literally the first 8 games on the bounce. And
I wonder where you're putting them in our
system's
Premier League
gone.
predictions.
Yeah, they're bottom. They're gone. They gone.
Who said that?
It's probably not that. It's probably not that bad because they can turn it around after he's gone from October. But I know that the owner's cutthroat.
That is a hot take. I don't agree with that.
I get bad juju from him from the Palace stuff.
Yeah, I don't think...
All of the vibes.
I don't agree with that one.
I think he could quickly spiral. I think they were overreaching.
He's a prick, but he's a good manager.
Yeah, but only if you have the team. I don't know if he has the team.
Well,
he fumbled Anderson. The second that they got rid of Eze, and who else did Palace get rid of? Eze and someone else left in January. It was in January.
Oh, Guy.
And Guy, yeah. And they fumbled their way to the end. They struggled towards the end. I'm like, Forest already don't have an Eze or a Guy.
Morgan White.
Yeah, sure. That's definitely not an Eze.
That's Eze for Forest, though.
Yeah, fair. But I just don't know if they're going to...
Nico Williams at right back.
It's going to translate.
Unreal.
Yeah. Next for hot take.
I don't agree with that one.
Hot or not?
That is hot. I do not agree with that.
Oh, so is it not then?
That's a hot take. A definition of hot take is something controversial.
Okay, that's a hot take then. I'm hot. My one off the back of your Arsenal one. Gabriel's going to be found out.
100%. I think Forest once as well.
His biggest strength was his attacking output. Like, biggest strength. That's gone. Arsenal aren't going to be favoured as much. He's going to get... The fouls are going to come. Mm-hmm. His diving's going to be stopped. Mm-hmm. I categorically think they're not going to let him
This is why Arsenal drop off.
And Saliba, not buried him. Stopped him. Yeah, protected him. I can't remember what the saying is, but stopped him from being buried so many times. Yeah. Saved him defensively. And he is a brute, strong, not defensively sound centre-back.
It's like Sacco.
Who will be found out. Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
Like, that is... Obviously, he was a bit better than him. But
yeah.
At point,
he's got quality, but I think
the
quality
but I think he's overrated.
Is found out by Saliba, by potentially midfield in front of him who are tired, and by the changing the rules. I think those, and the whole conspiracy theory about a new title winner every year.
Yeah, I think because they've got it, they won't get as much.
Yeah, exactly. I think those 4 things, he'll be found out. Again, and
I do agree with that.
Gabriel was poor for 2 years when he first started, and all of a sudden it just got better.
It might be hot because we're both Liverpool fans, but
he wasn't that good in the World Cup either.
I don't think he was either.
Next hot take.
Saliba's always been better than him.
Hot or not? You're going to call it not because you agree, but
I agree, but I think it is hot. I think other people wouldn't agree with us.
Brighton will be in a top 4 contender race.
Oh, that is fucking hot. What the fuck? You're burning.
And they might even...
You're burning. Your cheeks are on fire.
And they might even get it.
What? No.
I think they attack amazingly. Their system is great.
I'd agree if the other teams aren't as good as they are.
Hertzler's amazing.
Who's missing out then?
Well, you told me that United and Arsenal were going to drop off, so United and Arsenal?
Not making top 4?
No.
Brighton are making it ahead of them.
I'm just saying they can be in a contender.
That is hot.
Looking at last year, they could come 7th.
You said contender and you said you think they can make it.
Yeah. Well, I don't... Looking at last year, they could come 7th and still be a contender for top 4. But I think they would be pushing.
7th, yes, but you said you think that they could get it.
Do you want to know my why? My why is my next hot take.
I don't even need to know. It's just hot.
Football will return.
They lose Welbeck.
Football will return to a far higher quality this year than it was last year.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that as well.
Attacking teams like Fulham, Chelsea probably will now, Liverpool, Brighton, probably would have been a Bournemouth till we sold their manager. and I'm going to throw Spurs in there as well now, actually, with De Zerbi, are going to thrive. It's going to be attacking football year. It's going to be transitional. It's going to be action. It's going to be amazing. Teams that are going to struggle are your likes of your Arsenal, are your likes... I wrote Fulham twice, and I didn't mean to write Fulham. Are your Arsenal, are your Forest, which is why I think they're going to struggle.
Palace.
Are your Palace, are your low block teams that do a job. It would have been a West Ham, would have been a Burnley. They struggled anyway, but they're going to struggle way more than normal. Hot or not? Because that...
Very fucking hot.
That feeds why Brighton...
Brighton getting fourth is a hot take, yes.
But football returning to attacking football?
Well, actually, what do you say?
Brighton are going to be contending for fourth.
For fourth, okay, yeah.
For top four, but fourth.
So, I thought if you said Champions League, it could have been fifth. And then that's not as much, but fourth...
Yeah, fourth.
Fourth means literally one of the big six drop off, and then Villa's not there, and then...
Spurs are back.
No, I'm saying big six.
Okay. Well, they can't drop off. They'll get relegated.
So, Villa... So, Brighton are finishing above four of those.
Let's go. It's going to be a fun season, folks. And my last one, to round us off for the hot takes, Newcastle, I'm afraid you're going to be in a relegation battle this year. I can't see any way other. I think that Eddie Howe's losing the fans. I think they're getting trumped at every single transfer.
Oh, I can't wait to put this one on socials.
I think Tonali's gone. Guimaraes is going to go. Gordon's gone. They're happy to put out Voltemade onto loan. The direction's gone. The vibe's gone. The powerful... and they were amazing 2 years ago. They could be in a relegation battle. They almost were last year. They struggled last year.
Oh, I love that.
Is that hot?
It's pretty hot.
Well,
I get it, but it's pretty hot.
You wait till I bottle
I would say like they finish like 11th next year, but
just wait till I bottle it for season predictions and I put them in 11th next week.
Yeah.
But I came up with some hot takes, and they all have legs behind them. Don't get me wrong, Newcastle.
That is a hot take, though. Hot, like some people.
Newcastle
try and take it too
the
far.
reason I'm saying that is
hot
like
takes are like this.
Controversial,
Controversial, but it can happen.
Yeah. Newcastle could make some great signings over the next 7 days, and that completely is eradicated. But I don't think it's going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
They're not going to be able to uncover what they've lost.
No.
And I'll say it, Newcastle has had the best midfield starting three in the league / world for 4 years, probably. Top three, starting midfield three. They were incredible together. You lose two of those pieces. That is so hard to control games.
I've got another hot take.
Go on. You going to bonus hot take before we round off?
Arsenal are going to struggle to sign attackers, wingers specifically, while playing the style of the year because of the way they played in the Champions League final.
Oh, not exciting. You're not going to be used in the same way.
Block.
Yeah.
Like Barcola would just pick us over them because of it.
It's fine. Just take. I don't even think that's the only thing they have going for them is their Premier League winners.
That is the only thing.
Yeah. Well, go on. Off the back of that, we didn't actually talk about it. Vinny Jr.
Oh yeah.
Category. So Liverpool turned.
It's all smoke.
Liverpool turned him down.
I would never have him anyway.
Explain.
I would never have him. I think he's got the worst attitude in football.
Quality not there to.
He is quality, yes, but it's not worth the money and risk of the dressing room.
And I was going to say the attitude normally is on the pitch against the other team. You're meaning the internal.
I don't mind a bit of aggression. I don't mind a dickhead playing for you. Like I think Mac is our dickhead at the moment.
Suarez,
I don't mind. But he's just a whingy, crying little bitch.
He would struggle in the Premier League. 100%. That's probably a hot take. Vinny Jr. would struggle in the Premier League.
100%.
He wouldn't get favoured. He wouldn't.
No.
He wouldn't last against Stoke on a Tuesday night.
No.
Just because they would just kick him.
Like, imagine him coming up, like, say, Dan Burn. They put Dan Burn right back.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Shit on him.
Like, literally.
It's
just one of those aggressive things, and I don't think Vinny's.
Whilst I was trying to push you a little bit, I completely agree. I don't want him anywhere.
I don't think. I don't think he suits us. He would suit Arsenal.
He doesn't. The ego, and that's not a negative. People who are great have great egos.
You need a bit of an ego.
The style of the ego,
100%,
is me or the highway.
Yeah.
Liverpool is. It's always the club.
Alonso, like, I think the Madrid fan base was split over it as well because Alonso was actually getting results. They were doing well in the first half, and then obviously Mbappe and Vinny have
full up.
and then Vinny complains because he got subbed by Alonso.
Yep.
If you get a manager sacked because he subs you during a game,
when you're second and 3 points off top,
something like that.
Yep.
That's a joke.
Absolutely.
And people were like, I think I commented about it.
It's
and
the
people,
wrong type of ego.
And people compared it to Salah. I was like, it's completely different. Salah was benched. He didn't start, and we were playing shit. Like, and there was other people in the team that weren't being rotated.
And he didn't have a like-for-like replacement.
No.
Mbappe is as good, if not better,
100%.
than Vinny Jr. But yeah, we didn't want him anyway. And
I wouldn't want him.
Arsenal were used as a pawn, I think.
I think it's all smokescreen from the agent anyway.
Yeah,
to get a better contract. It happens a lot.
Arsenal probably knew that as well.
Yeah,
they probably liked the PR.
Their fans did.
We're in for the best player, one of the best players in the world.
Their fans did.
Yeah, exactly.
They lapped it up.
That's only a good thing for Arsenal, to be fair.
I actually think their fans are not aware of their downfall soon.
There's a world it goes the other way.
No.
There's not. The confidence they get from last year just kicks them on.
No. Not happening.
Categorically not happening.
They might have. They will never have the mental to get through a final.
Be the hottest take of all of the days. Go.
They will never have the mental to get through a final.
They won the Community Shield.
That's not a fucking final. That's
they
a
won
friendly.
The FA Cup in his
That's
first
literally
year.
like us playing Sunderland last week.
They won the FA Cup.
That's
in
like
his
us
first
playing
year.
Wrexham tonight.
Fair play. Moment of the week. Let's get out of the hot takes and out of the negativity coming our way. My moment of the week, I'm going to steal it. It's just Shobo's goal. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic. You got any?
White kit.
White kit. It's a great one.
Love it. Barcola signing.
Everyone's happy faces with Verts.
Barcola signing.
Barcola signed. And on that note, we're going to leave. Thanks again for listening to the Brothers in Red podcast. I've been James.
I've been Ben.
Make sure you leave a like, rate, comment, tell us how poor or amazing our hot takes are. Keep the abuse to a minimum, maybe, but I kind of half expecting it after some of those. You're saying bring it.
I'm saying bring it because I know Newcastle fans aren't going to be happy with that one.
Yeah,
if they
that's going to be a bad one probably. That's absolutely fine. And then, yeah, make sure you follow us on the socials to see the outrage. You'll never walk alone?
You'll never walk alone.
See you directly.
See you directly.